What up? Hey, Coffee Cakes. What's happening, J Ram? What's good? What's good, people? It's glad to have y'all. Had a little. Thank y'all for stopping through early, giving me them early likes and all that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I hope we live on the right network. But thank y'all for coming through. Let's shout out to New York. Let's go, New York. 3 days to 2 days till we get his due. All right, we out though. Thank you for that like. I appreciate it. Good day in the neighborhood. It's a money day. It's a money day. Nicole Ella, how we doing, sis? What's happening? How we doing? Happy Money Day. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Oh, what up, Pete? PT420, what's happening? QBC chat box in the building. Appreciate the pull-up. Hold that, my fellas, so you are well protected. There ain't nothing chilling, man. You know, another day in paradise. Just start my daily plantation work. But glad to have you, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Dave? Cheers. Welcome aboard. Good day, mate. I know you're not Australian, but I still say it anyway. Shout out to Dave from Ireland coming through on the pull-up. Your Ringo channel in the building. Glad to have you in the building, my brother. How we doing? Glad to finally get you in the situation. There you go. Yeah, Reinhardt, new addition to the Shots by Shots crew by way of Sanjo, the artiste. Appreciate the pull up though, fella. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm doing well, man. I'm here on God's green earth. He gave me the breath of life this morning, so I'm good, man. I cannot complain. Not by the least bit. And even if I did, who would care? But nah, I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. Absolutely. So yeah, this is the Friday drive at 5 live with BMW Shotz. This is what we do. We vibe, we listen to some music, and we talk about different topics if I can stay on the right train of thought. And I got a couple of things I want to talk about, but I'm gonna give it a little ride first. We're gonna go a little extended today. So I want to get the vibe right, get some people in the building. And obviously, we got the likes up. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for this 8 likes early. But yeah, if you don't know, I'm from New York City. I am by profession, I'm a courier. You know, but not my side hustle. My soon-to-be main profession is photography. But we gotta crawl before we walk. So we do this till we can get that to pay our bills. Dig? I appreciate it, El. Yo, keep doing your work. Yo, listen, a lot of them things that you was dropping this weekend, they was right on time, sis. So keep doing God's work and dropping them gems. But you hitting with them things. You hitting with that. Absolutely. But it seemed like everything that you was dropping between you and Henry, shout out to Energy. Her energy. Y'all was dropping shorts this weekend that was hitting home. And I was like, yeah, we in the right place. So I know that's what it is. That's what we like-minded individuals, you know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. We attracting the like-minded, and we trying to get on this, not trying, we are getting on this proper path. For most of all, though, I believe my chat box is pretty much on the positive path. And we hope to stay that way. Nikki, NY Nikki, baby, the illest, the realest, the most stupendous moderator in the building. Thank you for coming through, Nikki. How we doing today? Oh yeah, Ryan, I like what you're doing with your children though. That's dope with the rollerblading and getting them out there, building them up, man. That's positive work, man. Good stuff right there. I like that. Getting them skate legs. I guess since you were a hockey player, makes sense. That's what's up though. You know, I don't want to be the only man. But yeah, so it's an interesting weekend as far as the news is concerned. And there's different topics I want to really discuss. Not even discuss. I'm going to give my little point of view. And I mean, quite honest with you, I might offend a lot of people. But guess what? I got to be true to who I am, and I got to keep it a buck. But yeah, I want to first of all say I really pray and hope that Joe Biden, even though I couldn't stand him as a president, he was just diagnosed with a very aggressive form of cancer, pancreatic. As we know, that is like, well, the sea is a scourge to the world right now. And you know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, I don't like how he governed as a president. You know what I'm saying? I wish that man, speedy recovery and for his family to find some, find some comfort in the fact that hopefully he will be able to make it through this diagnosis. This cancer thing, man, it's rough. But with that being said, I really believe that the American people have been bamboozled, led astray, and misled for like the last 4 years. And this medical situation that Joe Biden is dealing with is just like it's like the tip of the iceberg. And I think that's kind of wild because they saying this cancer that he's got that's very aggressive. James Hart, the smooth operator in the building. We got the power platinum god, the power flatten god, my fault. The flat power god. Jeez, I can't get you. You know what? MB, power god. You gotta do something. Because I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. I'm a lazy linguist. So I like to shorten people's names. So who's that? Power God. Power God. Let's go Power God. How about Power God? Power God. Yo, Power God, welcome. Appreciate you coming through, man. Pardon me butchering your name. You know it's all love. We got your average logical thinker in the building. Mo, how we doing? Great day, sister. Glad you could make it. And I will be expecting my shipment of sugar cookies pronto Villa. I'll be looking out for that. You know, I accept FedEx, UPS, if you can, lightning shipping. Any of those work for me. But I look like good work, and I see Bishop was out there getting it in. Very good, good work. But yeah, so back to the Joe Biden situation. Like, I really believe that the last 4 or 5 years, the press, the media, whatever you want to call it, has been gaslighting the hell out of us. And this medical situation is just goes to show. Because from what I've been, they shooting a movie out there. The Made in New York movie is being shot. So he's got this pancreatic cancer that he has. Yo, Devin, what's up, man? Appreciate the pull up. Glad to have you. I seen you pull up. God bless. And you're done, no. Let's go. You know how I close it. Let's go Knicks. But yeah, so from what they're saying, that this thing has metastasized. So being that it has metastasized, that means that it is spreading. Now they're saying that this cancer, although it's an aggressive form of it, he might have been carrying it for at least 10 years because now it's spread to his bones, which, that's not a good prognostication. I mean, that's not, especially in his condition, it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? And to be the president of the United States, having the kind of medical coverage that he is supposed to do, the medical care that he's supposed to receive, they're supposed to catch that. Long time. But just like his mental state, which, I mean, listen, if y'all can't tell me, okay, that man should have been anywhere near the White House, I don't know what to say. And then the fact that they try to compare his situation to the guy that's currently in the White House, I'm bugging. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, Nicole. The age, the fact that it metastasized. That's what I'm saying. That means he was sitting with it for, they say, from 7 to 10 years. So what were they doing? They were just glad that he was in office and they had a puppet and they didn't care about their puppet. It's wild business, man. But yeah, like I said, we've been gassed. They telling us the man been the sharpest he's ever been and this, that, and the third. Nah. None of that is. So the man actually, he had, I believe, 2 brain surgeries prior. When you go into the knife, you never come back the same. And you're dealing with the brain. So yeah, I wish all the best for that man, but like you said, Nicole, it's not the age factor, it's not a good look. It's not, really not. And my thing though is like, okay, we're supposed to look to the news for information to help us, determine what we think, but at least let us get information so that we can make our informed decisions. We have not had that for the last, not even 5 years. We've not had a fair press that's just been giving us news and information without a slant or a lean for like the last 10 years. Ever since 45 came down that escalator, the press has been weaponized against the people that, forget about the people that want to believe what they want to believe. They are who they are, the sheeple, I call them. But there's a set of the population that really takes in information, they break it down, and then they move accordingly. But if we're getting information that ain't no good from the gate with a slant, how are we supposed to process that? And how are we supposed to make informed, proper decisions? But that's what I say. They don't want the public. They don't want us making proper decisions. They want us to make decisions off of ill information and off of emotional basis. That's why the news is always sensationalizing stuff to get us in our emotions. And I, as a black man, am refusing to be led by my emotions because I know when I get emotional, I'm not making the right decisions. So why would I trust somebody that wants me to operate off of emotions when I know that's not my best operating state? You feel me? Josie Wells, what's up, my guy? How we doing? Glad you pulled up, my brother. I know we've been hit or missing lately on the lives, but listen, the way this job has been set up for me, it's been stressing me out. But glad to have you. That's it, Devin. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. They know their emotions. When they introduce the emotional aspect of things, critical thinking is lost. You can't trust them. Can't trust them, and I refuse to. So whenever the news tell me something, but I really don't watch the news. Whenever I get information that's from the mainstream media, I I give it a big old side eye. Oh, my fault, my rudeness. How we doing? How did everybody had a good weekend? I hope everybody had a great weekend. A great weekend. I had I had a good weekend myself. I ain't gonna lie. Although I ended up my wallet a lot lighter, but it was worth it because we needed new cars. So the wife, we got the wife a new vehicle. So the other one, it just reminded me that Toyota Sienna in front of me just reminded me that my old vehicle is no more. And then we on to the new one. So we got a newer vehicle. We into the double figures. It's still damn near 10 years old, but it's in a lot better condition than what we had. So that's a win. But I will tell you something. Well, part of my weekend was great, but the Sunday church was marvelous. The message was great. Amazing worship service, all of that. However, I dropped the ball because my photography this week was lackluster. Like, I mean, I took photos, but the images are trash. I'll be honest with you. The quality of the photos that I took this weekend, I'm not happy with, and I had to tell my pastor that he will not be seeing any of these photos because, yeah, I dropped the ball. I had my settings off. I don't know what it was. I can't even call. I gotta check it out when I get to church next week. But something was off in my photos. Oh my God, not good. Oh yeah, we needed that because she was going through it the last week. It died last week. I got you. 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 Oh yeah, I had to move a slide one. Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah. The car died, and my wife do the most. I ain't gonna lie. Being that I work in the evenings and night, she's got a lot on her plate, and there's no way she could have got anything. She could get anything done without it. So we had to get that done, and we got it. We got a nice one done. Right now, I'm in the process of getting it inspected and all that. That's another hassle, but I'm gonna deal with that, get it right, and get her back on the road by the end of the week. And shout out to Wifey, she graduates this weekend, so the Friday Live is gonna be a special one because it'll be the graduation edition, and I'll be with my family. I don't, I don't necessarily think I might go with the family actually, but at some point during Friday, I go live. My dad is low. We went through this spot. My dad is low, and if it cut us off, I'm going anyway. But we made it through the black spot, so we good. Walkley Center Friday. Graduation from 9 to 1. And afterwards, I'll be taking the family out to dinner. Nice little spot. I just the same spot. I'm taking the family to the same spot we did our anniversary dinner at. So it's gonna be a good look. The food is smashing. So I think I'm looking. I know my mother gonna want a filet mignon. I know my son. Yeah, I'm about like 6, 7 filet mignons. But yeah, let's get to that. Yeah, it's about 7 of them. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I know. Yeah, my son gonna want filet mignon. The wife gonna want filet mignon. Mom gonna want filet mignon. Yeah, it's about 7 filet mignons. Ron Books, Harlem on the rise. What's the word, my guy? How we doing, brother? Now, let me ask this question before I talk about my next situation that I might offend half of the chat with, but gay, guess what? It is what it is. We here. Listen, anybody wax dog in the building? Appreciate the pull up, my guy. Hold that. Oh no, I almost shot you. Let me not shoot. Let me not shoot the wax dog. Let me give him that. Hold that, wax. But yeah, so I'm anybody abreast of the WNBA situation that went on this weekend? Is anybody abreast of the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese situation that went on this weekend? Oh, no chicken on. Ha! Nah, none on the menu. So boom. So I know if you haven't heard, the WNBA weekend has opened up, and once again, at the forefront of the situation is this supposed rivalry or antagonistic situation between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. So me personally, I think the WNBA is a trash league. That is a tax write-off for the NBA. I have no interest in it at all. Right? With that being said, though, Caitlin Clark, from what I hear, has come into the league and has taken it over by storm, meaning she is the draw for the league. She's putting fannies in the seats, her jerseys are selling out, and it's making the WNBA relevant. So this weekend, what happened, right? The opening game of the season, the Indiana Fever matched up against the Chicago Sky. They played in a much bigger arena, the Gainsburg Fieldhouse. During the game, which was a one-sided affair for the most part, there was a take foul that was committed by one Caitlin Clark on an Angel Reese. And at the, hold on. Lobster and filet mignon. Yeah, surfing tough. You know what it is. We living. Angel Wax dog. That's what I'm saying. Now get it. Okay, so there was a hard foul taken. Okay, it was a foul taken. A take foul given to Angel Reese on Sirius S in the building. Shout out to the Virgo in the house. How you doing, young lady? Happy Money Day. Welcome. So the foul was given. My day is going fine. It is a sunny, beautiful day in the neighborhood. We got 6 people in the box, and we got 15 likes. All is well. And in real life, life is good. God is giving me life, so we good. So the hard foul was committed, and Angel Reese took exception to it. So she commenced she wanted to get to the fisticuffs from a hard foul. So now, in the process of hard foul being committed, the refs went to the replay. They upgraded to a flagrant one. Boom. And from all accounts, after that happened, it appears that Caitlin Clarkson got her competitive juices flowing, and she went into kill mode and ended up demolishing them. Now, my thing is that first of all, there's no comparison in skill levels compared Caitlin Clarkson to Angel Reese. Clark is a skilled guard that's probably going to shatter all types of records in that WNBA from the guard perspective, scoring and whatever assist wise. She's making the game relevant. Why are these WNBA players hating on the person that's going to elevate their sport? It doesn't make sense to me. Now, on top of that, like I had to go through the rabbit hole because, like I said, I don't watch WNBA. I have no care for it. But I've been watching this lady play. It's Caitlin Clark, and what they've saying, from what my eyes are telling me, is that she is the truth. She's the truth, and if she's going to make that WNBA relevant, from what I've been hearing, her games are the ones that they play in the big arenas. Yo, ladies, y'all got to get your lives together, man. She's going to make your sport relevant. That means more money. That means more opportunity, more elevation for the sport. They was doing this girl dirty, I heard last year. Yo, but it does make sense because guess what? And I'm sorry for the ladies. I'm going to keep it a whole stack. Ladies are, even though y'all have a certain sort of a bond and a camaraderie to a certain extent, y'all ladies, y'all tripping on each other. And it shows. Even though they're athletes, I don't know what to say. You got a woman that is instantaneously bringing serious attention to your sport, giving it credit because she's skilled. And y'all hating on her. I don't get it. But if y'all don't figure it out sooner than later, the tax write-off is not going to be tax write-offable, and that league will fold. Yeah, listen. And that's the thing. Like I said, okay, I get it. Last year she was a rookie. And a rookie coming in, you're not going to roll the red carpet out for her. So they're going to rough up a little bit. But at some point, you got to say, okay, through all of that, I watched plays where they was doing her dirty. Okay, she stood it. She ain't reacting to none of that shit. The girl acting like she's the woman, the lady, is conducting herself as a professional. Let me see. I know. It's a lot of comments, and I can't. I hope y'all reading what. Let's be honest. Caitlin is a beast. Yes, sir. Her game is better than. Yes, I'm all of that. All of that, James. It's just taking time. I support WM. Listen, they got a right to play the sport that they have. I just don't like that. I respect their game for the fact that it's fundamentally sound, and they play the game, I kind of want to say, in the right vein. But it's hard to watch. I'm being honest. It's hard to watch. It's only. I ain't gonna lie. When the league first started, I watched Cheryl Swoops and I watched Cynthia Cooper because I was like, yo, they rocking and rolling. But once they faded from the league, then I couldn't follow because there was nobody I could relate to. Even Diana Taurasi, as nice as she was, it didn't translate for me. And she got game. But the way this Caitlin chick is playing, now this is exciting. She hitting them with the step back, the shots from the logo. The moment is never too big, but that's what you want to see. So them ladies got to get together. They got to get that league right, man. But guess what? I have discovered a lot of the players that did Caitlin dirty, they're not in the league no more. I think one player is still in the league. So at the same token, she got her little bumps and bruises. They're not letting nobody hurt that friend. They're not going to let anybody damage the face of that league. And I guess you gotta respect that. Yo, shout out to the Liberty. That's a whole fact. James, I was wondering myself. I said, didn't they win the chip last year? But that's what I'm saying. Shout out to the Liberties. And I did work at the Barclays Center when they first moved there. So, I got a little, I guess that's my WNBA team and they are New York, but that's how irrelevant they are though. Even in New York, which is starving for a championship, it's not getting no big pub. Diana Taurasi is a beast, son. But like I said, for some reason, her game doesn't translate to whereas I want to watch it. But now I will say, and I'm not just going to jump on the Caitlyn bandwagon, but she looked like something that I'd watch. And they put a super team around her. So I think they setting her up. Honestly, and I guess you got to expect it from the NBA is their parent company. It's scripted. So they put a super team around her. She should run off championship upon championship. And like I said, rewrite all those record books that they have. Like that fourth straight by Houston Rockets, that's probably gonna go by the wayside in the next few years. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. And it makes sense. I mean, you got somebody feeling like, they said that one of her preseason games. They said one of her preseason games this year had 1.3 million viewers. They said that the arena that the preseason game was held in, mind you, it's a preseason game. They say the average cost of the tickets was $650. That's game changing right there. Listen. You get a talent that once in a generation or once in a lifetime, and that league hasn't had a talent like that. Well, they have. Let me not hold you. Tamika Holdsclaw was bad. The catching chick was a baller. They were some decent players. But I guess the attraction to watch this chick play, man. She every team that plays her, when they come to town, they got to go to the NBA arena. These ladies got to figure it out and get past themselves, man. She is putting fannies in the seat. That's only going to make your sport grow. That means more opportunity for others to shine. Well, good luck to them ladies in that endeavor. But that was crazy. And shout out to the WNBA because they might have attracted a new viewer. I ain't gonna lie. I really was considering. I was saying to myself last night. I was saying, Dwight, are you gonna go out there and get a Fever shirt too? Shit, I got a Liberty. I got a few Liberty T-shirts. What the hell? Let's back a winner. And that way I can say I'm truly a bandwagon fan because I don't know nothing about Indiana. Except for Indianapolis is the capital and it's the blackest city in America. Anything I'm lying, do the math. That's a chocolate city in the middle of Indiana, and it is one of the blackest cities in America. Hold on. I think what's name? I think her contract. One of them contracts they was breaking down. I think they only making like 80,000 a year. So they need all the outside investment endorsement they can get until that sport can grow. Come on, man. Try the car, man. Welcome to Cobble Hill. Welcome to Brooklyn. But what I did find too going down that rabbit hole is why is Cheryl Swoops hating on us so hard though? Every chance she gets, she kicks Shorty in the back. I think I know why she's kind of hating on her. Cause she see what's about to happen. She know that all them records that they set in Houston is about to get sideswiped. Moron. You being a rush to do what? Go to a red light? Jackass? Don't get me. Don't get me wrong. Reese is mad nice. Just not better. No, okay, I'm gonna correct you, James. She can rebound like a mother, and she can play some defense, but son, she can't make a layup. And that's what I be talking about. The layups. Like, it's a layup. You are a professional athlete. You can't make a layup. I don't care what you is. It's a layup. Like she need to go in that gym and spend 8 hours a day doing that micro drill. You know micro drillers, right? You lay it up with one hand, you catch it through the hole, you lay it up with the other. You catch it, you do that over and over and over again. I did it as a young ball player because I was a left-hand dominant player and I had to get my right better. So I had to develop my right. It's never no shame in mastering your craft. And it seems like she had a whole summer and she still can't make a layup. So that's all I'm saying. She's nice at what she do, rebounding machine, defensive player, but she got to get that layup package together for me, son. She got to get that layup package because that's what she's doing. She's 6'3". She right there. She can't be missing them gimmies. But yeah, let me not get all caught up in the WNBA. Like I said, I'm not a fan, but I will be tapping in. Cause I like what I see from Caitlin. Them step back threes. She's killing. Killing. And she make her teammates better. Bum, bum, bum. Well, you know what part of the tour we at now? We're about 10 minutes away from Diddy's house. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yeah, she has to work on her game. Oh, hell yeah. She gotta work on that game. Oh, I went to the sports. We went to the sports. We done lost the ladies. It's all good, ladies. We're talking about ladies sports, ladies. Yeah, I'm saying that she gotta work on that game. That's all, man. Shout out to Mac Nizzle, God's Work. Shout out to everybody I messed with. King Troll. Shout out to all the I Smoke Hip Hop, all the content creators out here doing God's work and getting to the content. Let's get to the content. And Mac doing more than God's work though. He doing what he do. He exposing the rats out here too. That's wild to me though. How you come on? Oh, don't tell me the drawbridge is up. Come on, man, let's go. You out here calling people rats, and you the one, and you calling somebody voices out there doing the most. Wow, yeah, amazing. My Jesse Lee voice. That's what I gotta do. See, I was left hand dominant, so I had to work on my right. The same way. But because I'm a quick learner, it didn't take me long. It didn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't blowing layups in the game. I know that much. Right or left-handed. But other than that, we here. Thank y'all for popping in. Appreciate the conversation. Thank you, gentlemen. Definitely appreciate your perspectives. Yeah, so the new vehicle we got is a Chevy. Just reminded me, nice little Chevy, American made. You heard? Made, well, supposedly American made. Who knows? But yeah, I got a nice little Chevy. Great condition. Got a few miles on it, but you know, Chevys go. Chevys run. So and now this is like day eight, 420, non-compliant. Still 420 friendly, we just not compliant. And I tell you that afternoon wake up nap before I come to work, man, that's the worst, man. Cause my motivation, my mind is saying, you're not waking up for nothing. Why you getting up? And that's crazy. So I'll be like, man, but yeah, it's all good. We getting some clarity, saving a few dollars. That's always a good thing. That's a fact. Deja Vu, she had a great live. She had a great live this weekend. I replayed it, and she was hitting on some things because I know I was bragging about that burger. But the one thing I would say about that burger, like I'm not a fast food guy. I've sworn off fast food for years now. I might hit a Wendy's once on an occasion. I try to stay away from McDonald's altogether. But for the most part, fast foods and them and me ain't friends. And we gotta understand that as in this situation where we at, as far as health is concerned, that food ain't no good for you. If you're over a certain age, you should not be partaking of no McDonald's, none of that fast food on a regular basis, because that has no value towards you, no nutritional value, or any straight poison. And even to the state of fact, like you say, oh, like it's good for you either. All the nitrates and whatever you call them, citrates, the processed food is definitely not good for us. And I think that has a big contributing factor to like the cancer rates. So I try to stay away from the fast foods myself, eat more fruits. I do have a sugar issue, but that's more like candy. I'm not gonna lie, I've got apple turnover in my bag and all that. Like I'm a cake fiend. So that's where my issue lies. But I'm a lot better than I used to be. It's not food. That's a fact. My wife tell my kids all that. What do you want for dinner? McDonald's, Wendy's, Popeyes. That's not food. But you know, Really, what can you tell? Yeah, I stay away from that. I try to stay away from that. Well, I do. On occasion, my kids give me to get out there, I might have something, but I try to stay away from that stuff because like I said, I'm 50 plus. And you know what I'm saying? I done enough damage to my body with the alcohol. So I don't need to continue to do the damage with the food that's supposed to be doing good by me. 'Cause I used to be big into the snack cakes, like all of them. The Hostess snack cakes that was my downfall. With the Subway, the subs and all that, the corner store subs, I had to leave all that alone. Like I said, for me, when I eat something that's not homemade, it's got to be it's more of a guilty pleasure now, as opposed to y'all gotta have that. Now, see, pizza that's another problem. Pizza, I eat pizza like almost, let me not say every day. I try to mix that up, but I eat pizza quite regularly. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't. I got. See that number on the side of my thumbnail? That's the amount of consecutive days that I have not had a sip of alcohol. And I just say that I haven't had a sip because for me, it's never just a sip, or it never was just a sip. See, like some people can have one beer and be good. Hell nah. As long as when I was drinking, if I was thinking, I needed to be drinking. So now, welcome aboard, model. How we doing, model Lorianne in the building? Glad you could grace us with your presence. How we doing today, young lady? Hope you had a great weekend. I hope you got some good. I hope you had a shoot. It went well for you. Oh, matter of fact, you was out on the ocean, wasn't you? You had like a little getaway staycation. But yeah, you over there on the nice side. Got the good weather over there. We had a rainy week last week, so this is a blessing to have this sun shining on us. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Well, I hope whatever is not too serious and you heal up quick. Please believe it, heal up quick. Sorry to hear that though. Yeah, it looked like a good time. Beautiful scenery. It looked like I think I gotta put that on my bucket list too. See the West Coast. Actually see the West Coast. Like I've been as close. I've been to San Diego, but I didn't get a chance to venture into San Diego. I never got to Southern California either. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I could imagine. I'm the flag on it. There we go. That's Diddy's house. There we go. That was Diddy's house. So, and to be quite honest, like I said to you, like I've told people, and I'm gonna qualify my statement. I do not like Sean Combs. Not like I know him, but I don't like him because he got my God taken off this planet with that going back to Cali bullshit. But I don't think the case the government brought against him, they're doing good with this case. Yeah, he's a cess monster. Yes, he's a 69 god, but none of that is showing me conspiracy in a RICO as of yet. So I don't know. I hope that I hope that they get their case together. Not that I hope he goes to jail, but if they're making the case, I hope the case is made on the merits and not because they put all this salacious zest monster business out there. Shout out to CC homie CC, whatever it is, CC homie, the zest monster. Yo, what up, Kenzo? I ain't even see you pull up. What up, my guy? How you doing? What up, Brody? Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that, Kenzo. That DM Dubs. I like that. I'm gonna let you know that I like that. Don't get. I might be jacking it because I like that. I might be jacking that. So if you see it come on I might have to snatch that. I know Mac Mizzle started it, and I like that. I like that. I'd let you know that. Yeah, let's get to that. Yeah, I do. Real, that's a whole fact. Yeah. La la. Oh, we gotta quiet this dude down because his copyright team is heavy. Beanie Man copyright team is serious about their business. Yeah, I'll be hearing about that one in the morning. But I ain't gonna lie, Beanie Man, yeah, that man, he get him out there. He get him out. Beanie Man, the goddamn sugar. Yo, DSL's a round of applause. The 20 likes in the building. You know, I'm a simple guy, not a simple-minded guy, but I'm a simple guy. 20 likes. That's my little quota I set for myself in this live streaming business. I appreciate y'all. Give us a round of applause. Because it couldn't happen without none of y'all. Danger. Welcome the girl. Oh, most definitely sending my prayers. You got it. You will get that ASAP rocking. So you be well, get your rest up, and I'll catch you soon. Be well. As model Lori exits stage right, give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And has anybody had a chance to check these out yet? Has anybody had a chance to sample those? Anybody had a chance yet? Even though, like, it was crazy, my son don't like him, but thank God, because he eats me out of candy and home. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. Community that grows, let's go. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all appreciating each other and, you know what I'm saying, connecting. I ain't gonna front out. Shout out to Sanjo, the artist from Slovenia. I go in her chat, I'm not gonna lie, maybe I might be cheating, but I done picked up 30 subs in her chat, and she encourages it, so I'm with it. So my chat, my community is growing. Oh, we got 420 in the building. Let me get that. We got 4 in the building, 20 likes. I'm gonna screenshot that. Bang. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I've been in that chat. I picked up like 20 subs this weekend. And not just connecting, meeting people. That's what we do. It's a good thing. Yeah. All glory to God. We out here doing God's work. And absolutely. And Nikki, thanks to you, you're a part of it. So, you know what I'm saying? Give yourself a round of applause. I got the illest moderator in the game right here. That's how I feel. I know it. Not I don't feel, I know it. I don't feel it. I got the illest moderator in the game. That's a fact. Shout out to all the support. Shout out to the chat box. Shout out to the cloud dwellers. Because y'all part of this too.
The black compadres are coming.
And you know me, like I said, I'm needy, not greedy. So I was gonna go extended today, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna stay in my plan. I'm gonna go extended on Friday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the regular ones and twos here, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody that came through, you know what I'm saying? That nice little conversation. I urge y'all to hear me out. I hope I didn't offend anybody with my stances, but you know, hey, what? Listen, we all not gonna agree. We can all get along. We all don't have to agree all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that, because I know I got some backwards thinking too. So even if I come off incorrectly, I have no problem with being pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I don't take it as a slight, because like I said, we all have our own minds. But if you just because you have your own mind, you should also be able to open it up to other ideas. And shout out to my book, Mastering Your Mindset. It's put me in a place I'm gonna start getting to the meditation and fully hold myself accountable. Oh, yeah, she boogie, but I let her know it's all good. But I'm gonna keep myself fully held accountable, full transparency. I was supposed to start my workout regimen today, but I was unable to because I was dealing with the vehicle, with the wife. And then when I got back from doing that, I took my old man nap. So I will start tomorrow. But I'm gonna do some push-ups back here though. So matter of fact, before I get off here, I might do a couple push-ups. What time we got? Oh no, I gotta go. I'm gonna do the push-ups. I just won't do it on live, but I'm gonna do them. But yeah, like, I gotta start the workout. I gotta get this. Oh my God, you see that? Do you see that? Can y'all see that? That's a bottle opener. I'm at the. I call that a bottle. Yo, that's crazy right there, right? That's my shoulder though. It happened when I fell off my scooter a few months ago. Yeah, those naps are absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. Because even though like I get in from work at like 3 in the morning, average time. I eat, shower, go to bed. I pop up at 8 o'clock. So I might get up, do what I gotta do around the house. By 12 o'clock, I gotta lay down for at least 40 minutes to an hour and a half to come and do this. Yeah, I take naps. I also nap I also nap after my shift. Like when I'm done doing my work, I get like 2 hours, so I take a nap then. So you know, yeah. I need my little bit of rest. Keep me a little bit of sane, especially now that I'm not 420 compliant. I gotta use all the cheat codes I can. Shout out to the deli. Shout out to the Omega Deli, home with a smash burger, the home of the in the hood smash burger. But they opened the smash burger uptown, he said, in Harlem. I told him about what I do, and he said, oh Lord, he's stunting on us. That nigga pulled the guinea out. Yeah, he pulled the goddamn guinea. He pulled the guinea out. The nigga stunting on us, son. The nigga uber stunting. Shout out to Mo. That nigga uber stunting on that one. Yeah, but they opened the Smash Burger in Harlem. So when they do that, I told him he could book me for that grand opening. And he said, say less. So you know he got them photos hanging up in there. Yeah, he's stunting on him. He pulled the guinea out. Wow. I'll at him. Yo, but thank y'all for coming through. Like I said. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate it. Happy Monday Day to everybody in the building. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your situation is, I hope it's still intact and it's profitable to you. And that it does what it has to do to take care of you and yours. That's why my money days be happy, because like I said, 2,253 days ago, 54 days ago, it'd be a crapshoot if I had a job on Monday. Or if I even show up to have the job on Monday, because my weekends I was partying hardy. And you know, young, dumb, and full of that, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't prioritizing over that good time. So now I know better. I do better. So that's hence why my money days be happy. But yeah, thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. The four in the building still appreciate you. Love is love. New York Nikki, hats off to you, the moderator of the year. And everybody that came through, man, I thank y'all. Till the next time we meet, we will greet. Y'all be well. Deuces.